Welcome to another Dr. Black Cat's chilling stories. I'd always been fascinated by the dark web. People talked about it like it was this forbidden realm where anything you could imagine existed. I wanted to see for myself, not because I wanted anything illegal, but because the mystery was irresistible. It was late one Friday night when I finally downloaded Tor and started poking around. I found a forum where people were discussing websites, some of which they claimed were delivery services for questionable items. One thread in particular caught my eye. It was titled, "They Always Deliver." The replies were cryptic. Never use it unless you're ready for what comes. I tried it once and they delivered more than I wanted. The comments sounded ridiculous, so I figured it was an elaborate prank. The link was buried a few pages deep, but I clicked on it. The site had a plain black background with white text. Enter your name and address. No payment needed. We deliver what you truly desire. I stared at the screen, debating whether to close the tab, but curiosity got the better of me. I typed in my information, fully expecting a pop-up saying, "Just kidding," or some stupid meme. But nothing happened. The site simply refreshed, and a message appeared. "Thank you. Your delivery is on its way." I laughed nervously and shut down my computer, figuring I'd been had. The next day, I'd almost forgotten about it until a knock came at my door around noon. When I opened it, no one was there, but a brown box was sitting on my welcome mat. There was no label, no return address, just a plain box. My stomach churned as I brought it inside. Opening it felt like a mistake, but I couldn't stop myself. Inside, there was an envelope and something wrapped in black tissue paper. The envelope had my name on it, written in shaky handwriting. The letter inside simply read, "You asked. We delivered. Enjoy." I unwrapped the black tissue paper, and my blood ran cold. It was a photograph of me, sitting at my desk, in my bedroom, on my computer. The photo had been taken the night before, from behind, through my bedroom window. I live on the second floor.
I was broke, desperate, and about to lose my apartment. That's why I ended up browsing the dark web for quick money. A friend of mine had told me about freelance jobs you could find there. Most of them were sketchy, like hacking, data theft, or worse. But one caught my eye. It was an ad for a study. The site claimed they were conducting experiments on sleep patterns and needed participants. Payment was $5,000 for 1 week. All I had to do was live in a house they provided, keep a journal, and let them observe my sleep. It sounded easy enough, so I applied. Within hours, I got a response with an address and instructions. The house was on the outskirts of the city, isolated but not too far from civilization. When I arrived, the place was fully furnished. The kitchen was stocked, and everything looked normal. The only odd thing was a single security camera in the living room, pointed at the couch. On the first night, I fell asleep quickly. But when I woke up the next morning, there was a note on the kitchen counter. "Welcome, roommate." That was strange because I hadn't seen anyone else in the house. I assumed the note was from whoever managed the study, though I hadn't met them either. The second night, I woke up to the sound of footsteps outside my room. When I opened the door, the hallway was empty. The next morning, there was another note. "You didn't say hello last night." By now, I was freaked out. I emailed the contact from the ad and asked if anyone else was staying in the house. They replied quickly, "No one else should be there. Do not engage with them." That night, I locked my bedroom door and stayed awake, listening. Around 2 a.m., I heard faint knocking on my door, followed by soft whispers. The next morning, the final note arrived. "Why don't you want to be friends?" I left that day. The payment was never deposited.
I consider myself pretty tech-savvy. I've built computers, coded apps, and even dabbled in cybersecurity. So when my friend dared me to explore the dark web, I wasn't worried. After browsing a few random sites, I stumbled upon something called the Archive. It claimed to be a collection of human experiences, whatever that meant. I downloaded a small zip file that seemed harmless enough. When I opened it, it contained a single folder titled For You. Inside were subfolders labeled with random dates. Each one contained photos and videos of someone's life, birthdays, family vacations, even mundane moments like brushing teeth or cooking dinner. It was creepy, but I couldn't look away. Then I found a folder with yesterday's date. Inside were photos of me, taken in my apartment. Shots of me sitting on the couch, brushing my teeth, even sleeping. The final file was a video. Shaking, I clicked play. The footage was from that very moment, of me sitting at my desk staring at my screen. Behind me, the door to my bedroom slowly opened. I spun around, but no one was there. When I turned back to my screen, a message had replaced the video. Now you're part of the archive.